Hi, I'm Miguel Garcia, and I will talk about how to live abroad, answering these following questions. Do you think that there is a guide on how to live abroad? Well, I think there are two guides uh, that you can have an easy access. I think yes, that that could be the, the easy part. The first guide is the internet. You can access information about the location, weather, politics, economics, and social scenario. I will also add the history of the country. I think this is very important because you will know about the about you will get, I think is the word, to get a better understanding about the behavior of that society. That is very important. Second is having a family or friend in that country could be a really big advantage, uh, because they can tell you about the daily basis, and you can get a better view about that. Also, they can give you their opinions about how they resolve their life and how they have solved their regular problems in that country. However, it is hard to find that guy on how to live abroad, because I think the decision that you make will have positive or negative consequences in your development in that country, obviously. The second question is, if there isn't that guy, what would you recommend people to do? Well, I recommend that people study all the pros and cons about the matter. And if you make that decision to do it, I always make sure to have some money with you, so you can resolve any emergency. Also, try to get a job within the first weeks. This is very important because you will have a secure income. Second, you will need to move as close as possible to your job. So you do not spend much money on transportation. In some countries, the public transportation can be really, really awful. Here in Santo Domingo is awful. As a personal tip, you will need to adapt to the typical food of that country, because maybe the food that you will mostly eat, as it's cheap and common where you live, for following your regular food diet may be more expensive. That's true. Finally, make sure to invest in health insurance, because just around the corner any accident can happen to you, which can be very expensive, and you may not have to wait to pay for it. An advantage can be the time of the recovery to get back to making money again, so you can pay debts. The third question is, how you are going to live in another country. It's an experience every day. Can you give at least 3 useful tips? Well, to begin with, if you are alone, some days you will feel very sad and would be as the world close on you. So you will need someone to help. You will need a friend so you can talk to him, even through chat or video. That's very that happened to me. I think the second tip is the money. I think the money is very important. You will need to have savings for any emergency or good opportunities to use it, like investing in a new business. You may have in mind that. It's very important. And the third tip is, as I said before, you will need to find an address next to your job, so you can spend few money on transportation, which can also save you time. That's very important. Time. Last but not least, you need to explore the city by yourself. You can find some places that suit you to have some good experience and know about the culture of the country. Also, you can be very friendly and may start a new friendship with those locals. It's very helpful for you. Yeah.